Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Farjana. Welcome to my another complete tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make a landing page on WordPress using Elementor. This will be a complete and step-by-step tutorial. So what is the landing page? Landing page is a simple web page where we drive traffic or users for one specific goal, which is known as a call to action. This call to action can be a clickable button or can be a sign up form. So when people click on this button, they will be redirected to a form or to buy a product. So our landing page design will be focused on this specific call to action. In today's tutorial, I will show you how you can create a landing page like this. I will show you how you can design this page from scratch, and here I will use the most popular page builder, Elementor. So to show the power of Elementor, click on the top area, Edit with Elementor. And now if you want to change any text like this one, just keep our cursor here and start typing. And also if I scroll down, for example here, if I want to change this image, just click on this edit button, and from the left side we can update a new image instead of this. And also here, if we want to change this button color, just click here, and from style tab we can also change this button color. And here if we want to take a new elements, like if we want to add any text, just click here, and from the left side we can take a text widget, and now we can add our own content. And from the style tab we can change the font style, color and all this. So this is very simple to do. Using Elementor, we need not to do a single line of coding. We can design our pages only by drag and drop, and our page design will be completely ready for tablet and mobile view. And finally, I will show you how you can create a sign up form like this, and how you can connect this form with Convertkit. Before moving forward, let me introduce myself. I am Farjana Rashid, professional web designer and developer, and I am working in this area for last 8 years. So you are learning from a real web developer. So far you see, if you think this tutorial adds some value to you, please give this video a big thumbs up. Otherwise, you may not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. And if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And you will find a timestamp in the description, so you can jump any specific part you need. Alright, I have divided this tutorial into 4 simple steps. I will show you how you can get your own domain and hosting, and here I will show you how you can get 60% discount through my link, and also I will show you how you can get your domain completely free for the first year. And then I will show you how to install WordPress. Then I will show you how to install WordPress themes and all necessary plugins. And finally I will show you how you can start our landing page design from scratch. Now go ahead for the first step, getting our domain and hosting. So if you have already your domain and hosting, you can skip this part, or if you don't have, then follow along. So to get domain and hosting, just go to farjanarashid.com, and here go to tools, and here is web hosting. Here is Bluehost web hosting link. So now click on get started.
So why Bluehost? In my opinion, Bluehost is the best web hosting provider. I am a web developer. I tried so many web hosting companies. I don't want to mention their name, but I personally ended up using Bluehost. Hundreds of my clients using Bluehost, and they never complain about using it. If you see my Bluehost account, I have hosted here tons of websites and I never get a downtime. Their customer support is really amazing in case if you need any help, and that's why I always recommend Bluehost, and their price is really affordable for everyone. Now click on get started. You can see their pricing. So you have different options based on what you need. If it's your first website and you only want to host one website, then you can take their basic plan. And if you have multiple websites, more than one, you can pick their plus or choice plus options. Though both options are almost same, choice plus options have domain privacy plus protection and site backup options. But we don't necessarily need that. And you can take their pro plans if you are planning to host a big e-commerce website and if you have millions of visitors already. As a beginner, let's start with the basic plan. It will cost only $3.95 per month and you will get one website, 50 GB SSD storage, unmetered bandwidth, free SSL certificate, standard performance, one included domain, 5 perked domains, and 25 subdomains. And in this price, it's awesome. But in future, if you have multiple websites, you can upgrade it to their plus plan. So basically, we can upgrade or downgrade our plan anytime. Now let's click on select. Now if you have domain name already, you can type your domain name here and configure it. I'm assuming you don't have a domain name already, so let's select a domain name from here. On the right side, you see there are several options: .com, .online, .site, .website, and so many options. But I always suggest to take .com website because it's good for search engine optimization, and also .com website looks more professional and legit. So here I am selecting a domain name for this tutorial purpose. So I'm typing here Farjana WP. So my domain name will be farjanawp.com and I'm clicking to next. So here is showing the domain name farjanawp.com is available. Awesome. Now I need to put my account information here. So here I am typing my first name, last name, my business name, and selecting my country, and here is my state address, city, postal code, and typing my phone number and email address. And here the email address is really important, so make sure you are putting your best email address, because after completing purchase, a receipt will send to that email address. Now here is the package information. By default, it's selected for 33 months, that means for 3 years. And if you now see, the price is showing $3.95 per month. But we can reduce this price. Here we only take the necessary things. For starting, we can take it for 1 year, that means for 12 months, and it will cost $5.95 per month. It's still pretty cheap. So now we can see the total price $71.40 for a whole year. That's awesome. And here I will show you a secret tip how you can reduce this price more. So now I'm going to hover outside of this page. So when I'm going to hover on back button or outside of this page, here we will see a pop-up window which will offering you last price $2.65 per month. Now click on claim savings, and now you can see the price $2.65 per month when 3 years selected. So now I'm going to select 12 months price again, and here you can see the total price now showing $59.40 for a whole year. It's amazing. Now I'm going to package extras, and here You can see domain privacy price protection, which is adding more prices here. So you can select or deselect domain privacy. Having domain privacy is good. No one can get to know who is the owner of the website, but I am deselecting it because I want to be transparent and it's not that important to me at this moment. I am also turning off site load security and CodeGuard Basic. I don't need site load security and CodeGuard Basic either, so I am deselecting those as well. So now you can see the total price is now $59.40 for a whole year. Now here I am putting my payment information. So here I am typing my credit card number and here I am putting my CVV code and expiration date. And now also select this check icon. So you are agreed with their terms and policy. And when you complete purchasing through my link, you see you are getting a huge discount. And I will also get a commission. So nothing extra, that's a win-win situation. Thank you for that because it supports this channel and help me to make more valuable videos like this for you. So now click on submit. Okay, so now you can see your purchase was a success. We sent a confirmation email to devihealth@gmail.com. Now I'm going to check my email. So here I got an email here. So here is the verification email for my purchase. I'm going to check it and verify my email. So now my email is verified successfully. And next I will get another email. Here is my payment confirmation and here Bluehost sent me an invoice for my purchase. Now from here we have to create an account. Here is my domain name and here I have to type a password. I'm typing my password and retype it, checking on their privacy policy and create account. Okay, now save it. So your account is ready to go. You can log in. So now I'm going to log in. Here I need to type my password, which I already created now, and log in. I'm saving it. For now I'm skip it because I will do it later with you in step by step. I'm clicking on get started. Turning off domain privacy and protection and confirm it. So we have successfully completed purchasing our domain and hosting.
Now going for the next step, install WordPress.
To install WordPress, go to My Sites and from here we are going to create site
And then site name. So here we can type WordPress website. And site title we can type complete tutorial by Farjana. And next here is a advanced option. So by default, if we don't fill all this field, so it will take the default email address from this Bluehost account and default username, and it will generate a auto password. So now I like to set all this by manually. So I'm typing my email address, then username and password. So there should be one uppercase and one number. Okay, so now click on next.
And here is the domain name. So our WordPress is going to install here, and here is subdirectory. So if we want to install our WordPress in a subfolder or subdirectory location, then we can type here some name or our folder name. But here I want to install our WordPress in root domain. So for this I am just leaving it and going to next. It's taking some moment to install it. Our WordPress installed successfully. Congratulations. So here is our website URL and here is our admin URL. Here is our username and password. Now I'm going to log in WordPress. Yes, congratulations, we have successfully installed our WordPress and this is our WordPress dashboard. And when we click on visit website, this is our WordPress website. Here default WordPress theme is installed by default. So from here I'm just leaving all these which I don't need here. I'm just crossing. These are coming from our plugin settings. So for this I'm going to plugins and selecting all plugins. First I am going to deactivate which are activate here. And now selecting all and going to delete and apply. Okay. So I'm deleting all plugins which I don't need here. Actually I want to build this website from clean state and going to start from scratch. Then I'm going to post. I'm just deleting this default post, selecting it, move to trash and apply. And next going to trash and empty trash. Next going to pages and similar way selecting all pages, going to move trash and apply. Now going to trash and empty trash. And next here I'm going to settings and going to reading. So from here I'm just discourage search engine from indexing this site. So for the first time, as I am building this website and I'm not ready to go indexing my website from all search engines, so for this time I'm just disabling this website from search engine indexing. So it will not index by Google or any other search engine until I'm going to live my website. So now I'm going to make save changes. So when our website is done and we're going to ready to live and we are going to do some SEO works, then we can make it deselect. For this time I'm just checking it. And next I'm going to permalink. So the permalink is the page URL. So if we want to create a new page or new post, it will show the page URL in this way. Or for example, here is the best way to show our website URL. So this is our website URL, and then if we post any new item like how to make a WordPress website, then our post URL should be our main domain URL / how to make a WordPress website /. So it will be user friendly and it will be SEO friendly. So I am selecting this one and going to save changes.
Now I'm going to install WordPress theme and all necessary plugins.
I am going to appearance,
and here you can see these are themes. So these themes are responsible for the website look and feel. For example, if I now visit our website, we can see our website looks like this. And now if I change the theme to a different one like this one, and now if I refresh our website, we can see it looks completely changed. And now I'm going to design a landing page. So here I'm going to design our page from scratch, and here I'm going to use the Elementor page builder. So here it doesn't matter which theme we are going to use. For Elementor we can use a blank theme because we will design our complete page only using the Elementor page builder. So here I'm going to add new and searching for hello. And here you can see hello Elementor. So this is a kind of blank theme and recommended by Elementor. So I'm going to install this one and going to activate. And now if I check my website, we can see our website look is changed. And now from here you can see they are recommending to install the Elementor plugin. So from here you can go for install Elementor and going to activate. Now I'm going to start our landing page design. And now after installing this plugin, if I go to the templates, and here I will find the options for landing page. We can also go from the page, but for Elementor I like to go from here. And now go to add new landing page, and here we'll find some pre-made layout from Elementor. So from here we can select any one and then we can import. But for now I'm going to design this page from scratch. I have already created this page layout here on Figma, and now I'm going to convert this design to our Elementor builder. So now let's go ahead. I'm crossing it, and now I'm going to start from scratch. First going to create a new section, and here for the top area, if I check here I'm taking a full transparent header area. I'm crossing it and going here, I'm taking a one column structure, and here I'm taking the section height. So going to edit section, and height we can make it to min height, or you can make it to fit to screen, so it will be the same height as my screen. And from the design, first I'm going to export the images, and to export this image first I'm selecting this section, and from the left side selecting this specific image layer, and on the right side here is the export. I'm selecting the image type as JPG and export this rectangle. Also here exporting the logo. This time selecting as PNG, and now go ahead going to the download folder. This is our logo. I'm changing the name to logo, and this is the background image. So first going with the background, going to edit section, going to style tab, and here background type, I'm selecting the image, going to upload image. From download tab, selecting the logo, and so I'm going to these two images in the same time, and going to import this image and making the position to center, and the size making it to cover. Looks good now. And next I'm going to create this text. So here if I check this text, I'm going to copy all this text, and going here I'm selecting the title widgets. So click on these 6 dot icons, and here is the title. I'm taking this and typing my text here, or simply copy and paste. And now the alignment making it to center, and from style tab changing the text color to white. So here I'm taking the white color and also saving this color as white, so next time I can find this color very easily. Here I'm typing it to white and create, and from here I'm changing the text typography. For this page I'm going to use the pop-ins, so here I'm selecting the pop-ins, and the text size, if I check here, I used the 47. We can make it to 47, and font weight I'm making it to bold, and text transform to uppercase, and here we can add some letter spacing, and going to add a line height 1.2. I'm selecting the EM and going to increase it. Yeah, looks good. And for this column we can also decrease the width, so going to edit column, or here you can take a inner section that will be easy to maintain. So now going here and taking a inner section, and from here just removing one column, and I'm moving this text to this inner column. and now I'm going to the edit section, and here we can decrease the width. Looks good. And then I'm going to add this text below this title text. Going to this icon, and this time I'm taking the text editor and adding my text. Going to style tab, making the text color to white, and alignment, making it to center, and also the typography. So going here, changing the font family to Poppins, and if I check the font size for it, this is 18 pixel. I'm making it to 18. All is good. And here we can also decrease the width, so this time we can add some padding for left and right. So going to add fonts tab, and here is the padding. First making it to unlink, and for the right side I'm adding 100, and left side adding 100. We can make it to 120. Alright, and next I'm going to add a call to action button. So I'm going to create a button like this, request consultation. So now I'm going again here and searching for a button. So this is a button. I'm taking this, and now making the alignment to center and changing the text to request the consultation. And now here we can add any link to our call to action button. So for now I'm just leaving it. I'll link it later after some moment. And now going to styling this button, going to style tab, and first changing this color. I'm taking this red color, going here I'm taking this red color and saving this color as red, and also changing the font family, making the font family to Poppins. I'm trying to make the same font family all over the website. And the font size 22 and bold, I'm making it to 22. Text transform to uppercase, and font weight making it to bold, or this time making it to 600, and adding some letter spacing. And I'm going to add some more padding with this button. For that, here in the bottom area we can see some, here is the padding area. I'm making it to 10. If I check to my design, I'm making it to 15 pixel, and for left and right making it to unlink. For right side adding 35, and also left side 35. I think we can decrease the font size a bit, so going to content, sorry, not from here, going to style tab, and typography, I'm changing the font size to 20, and here we can add a border in bottom. Here is the border type. I'm making it to solid, and width first making it to unlink, and for the bottom I want to add 3 pixel, and we can add this red color, and now making it to little dark. We can try with the 5 pixel. Looks good. And I think we can increase the padding for top and bottom. For top 17, and also same for bottom. This looks good. And also increase the left and right padding. So this will be really a large size button, so people can notice this call to action button very clearly. So our hero section almost done, and next I'm going to add our header area like the logo and some text. So in the top area, again for the logo and text, I'm taking a inner column, going here, and here is the inner section. And now in the left, first taking a image, searching for image, and here going to upload our logo, making the alignment to left, and here we have to link the logo to our site. We can make it to custom URL. For now I'm making it to hashtag, so you can add your website link with this logo. And on the right side here you can add any text or social icon. For now I'm going to add this text. Going to take this title, changing the text, and here I'm making the text to paragraph, making the alignment to right side, and going to style tab, changing the color to white, and typography, making the font family to Poppins as well, and font size I'm making the similar font like this one, making it to 18 pixel, and font weight 16 is okay, or you can make it to normal. All is good. And now we want to move this area to very top, so for that one thing we can do here, if I go to the edit section, going to content, and we can set the height to default, and now it's by default going to the very top. And for this top inner section, going to layout, column gap, making it to no gap, so I think this looks okay now. And also this column for this text, making the vertical align to middle, this is okay. And now for this another inner section we can add some padding in top and bottom, so going to inner section and going to advanced, going to, or we can add some margin in top and bottom, so here I'm trying 150 for top and bottom, or you can decrease it. Alright, so I'm making 125, or you can adjust the spacing as you want. So our top area is done, and now I'm going to the second section. So in the second section here I have added some client's logo. So first I'm going to export all these images one by one very quickly. Alright, I'm done, and now going to create our next section, taking the one column structure, and here I'm changing the background color, going to style tab and background type. I'm going to copy this color and paste it, and saving this color as light gray, and create. And also you can add some padding, going to advanced, and for top and bottom first making it to unlink, and for top area we can add 30 pixel, and for bottom 30. And now for this section we can add some images, like here we can add image gallery, or here you can use the image carousel. Now going to upload images, and here we have almost 7 images, and I'm changing the settings slide to show, I'm setting it to 7, and also going to hide these dots. So navigation I'm making it to none, and additional option autoplay I'm making it off, or you can keep it if you want. And now I'm going to change the image sizes, I'm making it to small, so going to style tab, first making the vertical align to center, and for image size we can change the spacing between, making it to custom. And now if I change the spacing, we can see our image size is also changing, so making it like that. And here we can add some more spacing from left and right, or we can keep it like this. If I check the full screen, so it will look like this. Or here I'm adding some left and right padding, so going to advanced, and for padding first making it to unlink, and right side adding 30 pixel and left side 30 pixel. And for now we can keep all these as it is. I'm saving this page, and also if I refresh, so it's now looking like this. And also we can decrease the spacing in top and bottom for this section, going to advanced, and we can try with the 20 pixel also looks good. And here we can see it's taking some white space for the top area. It's because of the images. So here I think we can crop this image and place it again. So if I go to the image, I'm just opening it with the paint tool, and we can see here is a white space with this image, so I'm just cropping it. Save it, and now again I'm going to upload this image again. Going to edit section, style tab, and going to upload this again. Alright, so we can see this white space is gone now. And then for the next section, here is some text about us, and here is some features we can add. So let's go ahead for this section. Going to create a new section, and for the top area, one column structure, and for this text, this is our secondary title. I'm going to copy this text first, and going here, going to take a new widgets. I'm taking a heading and going to paste my text, making the alignment to center, and style tab, going to copy the text color. Here is the dark color. I'm going to change this color to real black and saving this color as black, and the font size 25 bold. Alright, so I'm going to typography, changing the font size to 25, and font family Poppins, also font weight making it to bold. All is good. And for the top area we can add some padding. Going to edit section, advanced tab, for padding making it to unlink, and for top I'm adding 50 pixel, looks good. Or you can try with the 70 pixel. And now I'm going to add some details text. Going here and taking this text module, adding my text, style tab, and we can change the text color to this black color. Or here if I check the text color, alright, so this is also black. And the typography, I'm making the font family same as Poppins, and the size 16 pixel, and font weight making it to default, all others is okay, and alignment making it to center. And here we can also decrease the width, column width I'm making it to 80%. Or here you can add some left and right padding, going to advanced, and padding making it to unlink. Right side I'm adding 40 or 70. Alright, I'm making it to 120 for left and right. And now for the another section, here we have to take a 3-column structure. So before that I'm just going to export this 3 image. Now here going to add new section and 3-column structure, and first taking a image, or here you can take the image box, and for the image first going to upload the images. And now changing the text first benefit, copy and paste it, and also this text. And for the design, going to style tab, first making the image width to 100%, and then the spacing between the image and text can decrease it, and then the title text, going to content, and the color we can make it to black, and the typography going here, making it to Poppins. Font size same as this title. Here is the 22, and font weight making it to bold, and for the second one making the color to black, typography making it to Poppins, and font size I'm making it to 16 pixel, font weight making it to default, and here you can also decrease this spacing. And now simply duplicate these widgets, so going to copy and paste it, and also paste it here. For the second one I'm changing the image, and for the third one also changing this image, and for the second one here I'm changing the text to second, and here these are dummy text, so I'm just removing some text, so it will be 3-line text. And now for this section we can add some margin in top and bottom, so going to edit section, add fonts tab, and for margin this time adding 50 pixel, so this looks more clean now. And now we can also increase the spacing between this column, so going to edit section and layout, column gap I'm making it to extended, so it looks like this, or you can keep it to narrow, or I'm just making it to default for now. And next I'm also going to add this call to action button, going to copy this button and paste it. So here I think we can add a new section with a 1 column structure, and we can move it to here. And this time we can also decrease the button size a bit, so going to style tab, and for padding for left and right I'm making it to 15 pixel for top and bottom, and left and right making it to 35, and we can also change the font size a bit, going to typography, making the font size to 18. So this is our main call to action button, and this is the secondary, so we can add this call to action button to other section as well. And finally here we can add some padding in bottom, so going to edit section, add fonts tab and padding, making it to unlink. For bottom I'm adding 70 pixel. Alright, so this section is done, and in the similar way here is some testimonial from our clients, so I'm going to create this section now, taking a new section, 2 column structure, and going to edit section, style tab. Here we can add this dark gray background color, sorry, the light gray background color, going to background type, color, and setting the light gray. And we can also add some padding in top and bottom, going to add fonts and padding, making it to unlink. For top adding 70, and also for bottom 70. And now, sorry, first I have to add the title, so I'm removing the another column, and here I'm going to copy the title and paste it here, and now changing the text to happy clients. And For the testimonial, you can add some inner section. So this time I'm going here and taking an inner section. And for the left side, first I'm selecting here and searching for testimonial. You can also use the testimonial carousel if you have the Elementor Pro. For now, I'm just taking the normal testimonial. And here I'm going to upload an image. So from here we can take the image and going to upload here. And if we want to change the layout like that, so for that, making the alignment to left, and now going to style tab, changing the text first, changing this color to black, and typography, changing the font family to Poppins, font size to 16. And now for this text, going to the name, changing the color to black, typography, making it to Poppins, font size is okay, font weight we can keep it 1600. And now the title, changing the text color to black, and typography, making it to Poppins, all is okay. And the image, if I go to the image, we can change the image size, and from here we can change the border radius to 50, and that's all. Looks good. And now simply copy the text and paste it here. This time we can also change the text and name all this, and can change the title. And for this section we can increase the spacing, going to advanced and top margin, making it to unlink. For top we can add 20, or I have added 10 pixel, so it looks good. And also save changes. And now going for the next section, and for this section I'm going to a 2-column structure, going to add some padding in top and bottom. So going to add fonts, for padding making it to unlink, for top area adding 70, and for bottom 70. And on the right side I'm taking a image, so going to export this one. On the right side I'm taking image and going to upload this one. And for the left side, just some text, title and button. So we can copy this title and making the alignment to left, changing this text only. And then for this text you can simply copy this text and paste it here. And for this text I'm going to copy all this and adding my text. And here I'm making the alignment to left. And finally the button, so for this button we can just copy this button and paste it here, making the alignment to left. And for this text we can change the line height, so going to style tab and typography, making the line height to 1.5, selecting the EM 1.2 is okay. And we can also copy this title text and paste it for all others, paste style and paste style. And here for this section we can set the text to vertically center align, so going to edit section and going to layout. vertical align, I'm making it to middle. So now our text is vertically centered. So this section is done and I'm saving this page. And next, if I go to my design, and in the bottom area I have just updated this section design a bit. So here we can add a call to action form, and here people will fill this form and I will get their name and email address when they submit it, and all this information will be listed to my email marketing tool. So before designing this section, I'm going to create this form. So for email marketing tool, I'm going to use the Convertkit. I will also leave this website link in my description, so you can also get it from there. And here we can create a free account. So if you have less than 1000 subscribers, we can use it for free. And then when we have more subscribers and we need some more advantages, that case we can upgrade it to the pro version. For now, I'm going with the free version. And here we'll find some more steps. Do you use an email marketing tool in your business? So this time I'm selecting no. Do you have a website? Yes. Which platform do you use for your website? I'm using WordPress. And who are you as a creator? You can select YouTuber, designer, author. And this time I'm going to add one of my Gmail or email, which I did not use for Convertkit yet, and selecting a password and get started. And now I have to confirm my email address also. So I'm going to my email, and here I can see here is a mail for confirm Convertkit account. Going to verify your email. So my email has been confirmed, and the next step, I have to create a form. So going to landing page and forms, and here we'll find two different options. One is for landing page, another is form. So here I have already created a landing page and I have a different website. So here I only need to create a form, and then I will embed this form to my website. So I'm going to forms, create a form, and here we will find different formats. This time I'm going to create a inline type form. I'm selecting this, and here we will find different pre-made template. I'm selecting the simple one, and here is the form, email address and the subscribe button. I'm going to create another form field, and this can be our name, custom field, first name, and field level. I'm making it to the name only, and I'm going to move this name to first, and the email address, or you can change this title or level to email only. And you can also change this button text. So I'm going to my design and going to copy this text, and I'm going to paste the text here. You can make it to the uppercase, and here we can change the button color from blue to this red color, and taking this color code and paste it here. And here border radius I'm making it to 0, and font weight making it to bold. So I think we can take this format, and in the bottom area here you can see here is a text built with Convertkit. I want to remove this text, so click here, and here is the options. I'm making it to uncheck, and finally save this form. And now I want to embed this form to my web page. So for that, I'm going to publish, and here for WordPress website they have another options, like here they are recommending to install this plugin, and then we can use this shortcode. And also there is the easiest way, we can just copy this code and then we can embed this to our website. I'm going with this version, so I need not to install one more plugin. I'm going to copy, and now going to my website, I'm taking a new section, one column structure, and here for this custom code I'm going here and searching for code. Here is a widgets HTML. I'm taking this and simply paste my HTML code. So you can see this form is now showing in this area. And now for this section I'm going to add some style just to make similar as our design. So for that I'm going to export this image first, changing the type to JPG and export. Going to edit section, going to style tab and background type. Going to upload this image. And the position I'm making it to center and the size making it to cover. And for this section I'm going to add some padding in top and bottom. Going to add fonts and padding, first making it to unlink, and for top adding 150 and for bottom 150. And now first going to add all this text. Going to copy this text, going here and taking the title and paste my text, changing the alignment to center, going to style tab and changing the color to black, then typography, making the font family to Poppins. Font size, if I check here, the font size 35 and bold, making it to 35. Font weight bold and text transform to uppercase. Here you can add some letter spacing. I'm adding 1.5, or here I think we can decrease the font size. I'm making it to 32, looks good. And then going to add this text, going here and text editor, adding my text, going to style tab, changing the color to black, alignment to center, and typography, making it to Poppins. Font size 18, and here we can decrease the width, or here you can add some spacing on left and right. So here we can add a new column on the right side and also add new column and moving this to center. And now just increase the size of the center column, and now I'm making the column width equal for left and right. In the left side I'm trying with the 15, and on the right making it to 15. And now if I check the full screen, so it's looking like this. And here I think we can make it to centered aligned. So here for that we need to add some custom CSS, and for this section we can also decrease the spacing in top and bottom. So going to edit section, from advanced tab I'm making it to 120, or I'm making it to 100 pixel. And now I'm saving this page, going to view page, and here to making this form to centered aligned I'm going to inspect and selecting this form, and the right side I'm just going to add new rule, and here I'm adding margin auto, and now it's taking the centered align. So now I'm going to copy rule, going to my builder and going to this HTML editor, and below this script here I'm going to add some style, and here I'm adding my CSS code. So now it's looking good, and save changes. So our form area is done, and now I'm going to show you some basic settings with this form. So going to Convertkit and going to our forms. This is my form, going here, and here going to settings. So from here we can set some basic settings like show a success message. So when someone fill this form, he can see this success message. We can also change this success message. So here success, now check your email to confirm your subscription, or instead of this success message we can offer people to download any books or any PDF. So people will fill this form and they will go to their email to collect their download. So here we can type now check your email to download PDF, and here is also another options. We can also redirect our users to a external page. For now this is good, and then here is more options like custom domain. We can skip this. Then incentive. So here two different options. So when people submit this form, if we check this one, auto confirm new subscriber, so our subscriber will be confirmed automatically. Or here you can set the two-step verification, like when they fill our form and they will get a confirmation or welcome email, and that email we can set a confirmation button. So instead of confirmation button we can set something like download this book or anything, and when they click on this download button they will also be confirmed to our subscription list. So this is the best way, so that way we can collect the real email address. This time I'm just making it off, and we can go with the two-step options. So for that, here I'm setting the edit email content, and here we can set the from email address. This is my from email, so our subscriber can see this email is coming from this email. We can also add more email address from our settings page, and here is the subject confirm your subscription, or here instead of the subscription we can type get your PDF or anything, get your download. We can change all this text, and confirm your subscription, here we can type like download, and we can also change this color to our red color, and we can also change all this text. For example, here is your PDF, and we can add some best copy which you need, and finally save it. And after confirming, redirect to, I'm selecting the download, and from here I'm selecting the file, and finally here is some advanced option. For now I'm leaving all this and save, and finally save changes. So now I'm going to my website, I'm going to refresh it. Now I'm filling this form with my name and with the another email address, and submit. And here you can see the success message. Success, now you can check your email to download PDF. And now if I check my email, here you can see a new email, get your PDF, and now you can see the email format which we prepared to our Convertkit, and here is a button to download. So now if I click on this download button, I'm getting these images. This is a dummy image. And now if I go to the Convertkit, going to the subscriber, you can see my email address is added to my subscription list. Alright, so this way we can add our subscribers to this email marketing tools. And now if we check the all others tab, like first one, the subscribers, then here is automation, here's the landing page and forms, and also here is a broadcast option. So here if we just click on this new broadcast, so using this feature we can send a single email to all my subscribers in the same time. Here is the subject line of the email, and here we can add our content or copy for the email. And finally here is some more steps. We can add our subject line here, for example new blog post update, and in this area we can add our blog post or some content, and then continue and send. So we can use these options for free. And also here is the automation option. So this is not for free, we can use a trial version for 14 days, and after that we have to upgrade our membership. So using these features we can set some sequences of mail for our subscriber. For example, if we want to send 10 email in a 1 month to all of the subscribers or some of the subscribers in a certain gap, like one email after 3 days and another email after 3 days or 4 days, so we can set all this email list and we can set the specific date for all this email. For the first time we need not to use all these features, but when we have a large number of subscription list or we will launch a full-time business, that time we can go for the pro version and we can enable these automation options. Alright, so now again going for our landing page design. Our landing page design is done for now, and now I'm going to do some finishing task. Like here with all these buttons we need to link this form. So for that I'm going to the builder again, and first for this section we can set a CSS ID. So going to edit section, going to advanced tab, and here is CSS ID. We can set the ID name to call to action, or we can type here any name. I'm going to copy this ID and simply going this button, and for the link here hashtag and the ID name. And also we need to update the button color here, so going to style tab and going to the color, so it's now updated again, and again going to this button, and after link hashtag and the ID name, also the first one pasting the ID name. And finally if I save this page and refresh our website or landing page, and now when I click on this call to action button we are going to this form area, and similarly it will work for all this button. And finally I'm going to check this page design for our tablet and mobile view. So again going to the builder, and for responsive in the bottom left corner here is a responsive mode. I'm going to the tablet or going to the phone view first. So we have to fix all this in one by one. For the top, going to the edit column, first column, here I'm making it to 50%, and for the second column I'm making it to 50, and this is also in a column, so going to this column and making it to 100. So I'm again selecting the inner column, making it to 50%. Alright, so now it looks okay, and we can also decrease the font size. Going here, going to style tab and typography, we can set it to 14 for font. And now for this text, going here, going to style tab, the typography, making it to 30. We can keep it like this. And also this text, here I have added some padding left and right for desktop, so going to advanced and padding I'm making it to 0. So now it's okay. And for the button you can decrease the button size and text size. So going here, sorry, not from here, going to edit button and going to advanced or style tab. Here is the typography. We can change the font size, making it to 16, and line height we can make it to 1.2, and the button size we can keep it like that, or we can just decrease the padding. Making the padding for top and bottom, we can make it to 10, or we can try with the 15, and left and right 30 pixel. Alright, so looks good. And we can also decrease the spacing in top and bottom. Going to advance, or from here the inner section, going here, going to advance, and margin for top and bottom we can make it to 30 or 50. So this is looks okay. Okay, so I'm making it to 100 pixel for top and bottom. And then for this section I'm going here, and slide to show, we can make it to 4, or we can make it to 2. Looks like this. And from here we can make it to autoplay on, so we can see our logo one by one. And then for this section, going to the first title, going to advance, or we have to go from the edit column, going to advance, and here is the padding, so I'm making it to 0. Or here for left and right we can add some padding, making it to 10. I think we need to update the text color again, and for this one also. Yeah, and this section is okay. And here we can also decrease the button size again, going to the style tab. Sorry, it's just going to the bottom. Click on this edit button and typography, making the font size to 14, and I think this is okay. And we can copy this button style and paste it here for the second one. Paste style, and now here is the testimonial section. I think this is okay, we can keep it as it is. And then this section is okay, we can keep this section. And the form area, this looks good. You can change the font size a bit, going to style tab and typography, we can change it to 28. Alright, so we can keep it like this. And now going to the tablet, going to the top area, so this area is okay. For this area we can decrease the font size, can try it 35, looks okay, all is good. And this area, going here, slide to show, we can make it to 4 or 5. Yeah, 5 is okay. And this section looks good, this section is okay, all is good. You can keep all this section as it is. And finally save this page. So now if I just hide this left panel, and if we check the real view, looks good. And also for tablet, looks good. And for desktop, here is some missing, we have to set the alignment again, making the alignment center, and all other is okay. Alright, so we are done now, and save our page. Alright, so we are done for today. If you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, and if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And finally, if you like to work with me for any WordPress project, you can contact me through my website. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.